And welcome back to Let's Play Disciples 2. We failed the mission already, so now we're going to just try to go as quickly as we can in this direction and try to find the entrance to the elven lands. I think the best option here is to just sack everything that we own in an attempt to just save the elves. We have no other choice, really. Everything that we have might die, but as long as George survives, we'll be alright. And as long as we can actually save the elves, who are somewhere in this area. This might actually be the island here. I think we have to swing in from the other side, though. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what happens now. And the legions will attack the undead like they did last time. And of course the undead will retaliate and completely destroy them. It's to be expected, really. We're actually going to lose all our resources as well, but we do have some things to sell, and if things go as well as they did last time, we'll get even more things to sell, and we'll make enough money off just that to purchase all our buildings. So it's not a huge deal if we lose everything. They're casting a lot of spells on that mermaid and poisoning it just so that this guy has a chance to kill it. They went a little bit overboard there, but that's alright. So our mermaid is dead, as is Nigel. Completely to be expected. But we do still have George, and that's all that matters. But he really needs to make some serious progress towards that elven territory over there. See what we can do about it. Yeah, I might just go to the options and have the enemy movement speed like ramped up to max just for this mission, because it takes forever for the undead to get through their turn with so many units on the field. But at the same time, I do like to actually see what's going on. Okay. That's actually nice to have. Extra hit points, but at the same time, we need the gold for other things. So we can come back and get that later. Might even hire a thief to try to steal it. Okay, so we're well on the way. We're not actually doing anything right now except trying to get over there. Do. The legions have nothing, the undead just have everything. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we don't own any cities except for our capital, actually. And we'll probably lose the gold right next to our capital as well. And probably the gold up near the Legion's capital. and that'll cut all of our income. But as long as we can, you know, keep the elves from dying, it's a decent trade-off. Because if I can keep the elves alive and slowly sort of work my way out from the elven territories, I'll be able to kill everything, gain all the experience, and just be in such a good spot for the next mission. That's always the main goal each mission, is to get all the best items and get all the experience you can, so that the next mission is as easy as it can possibly be. Because if you don't actually focus on getting experience and good items, the missions will just get progressively more and more difficult until you reach a point where you just can't do it. So, I mean, we may have, you know, overdone it a little and gotten such an amazing party that we can't lose at all. But it's definitely better than having it to be too difficult and we'll just lose all the time. And you know what, actually this isn't too bad. I can still see what's going on and it moves a lot quicker. This works. I think I'll keep it like this. Or I might cut it down just by, you know, just a fast instead of very fast. But we'll see. I might just keep it like this. So, the undead killing everything. Do we even have a chance here? We might not. I'm not sure how long it took before I lost last time. But we seem to be doing okay. We haven't lost yet. Oh, and here are the elves. Some of them are dead already, so... Greetings, humans. We welcome your aid. A cursed elf named Lif has besieged us with his army of undead beings. We know that Mortis must be behind this. A cursed elf? How is that possible? Very powerful magic must have been used. Who is so talented a magician? Our oracles have told us that Mortis herself transformed Lif into that infamy. She even gave him the power to control her minions. We will help you destroy him, but please, do not enter the Elven City. You cannot enter there. Yeah. See, this was always our objective, but it just never told us that. So, now that we know, we can make sure to actually save this, Elf Lord. It looks like this is the only guy that's really a threat at the moment. And there's another skeleton champion there. We can deal with both of those fairly easily, I think. Where's the Elf Lord? Is this? Boots of Traveling, don't care. That's just a forest elf. That's just a forest elf. Well, he's not down this way, he must be up here. Okay. So have George go there.
Attack!
Even though we're not supposed to enter the Elven lands, we don't really have a choice. And these skeleton champions are actually really easy. Wow. I was thinking they'd be more like the necromancers were, and have someone with weapon immunity, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So this will be a very simple battle. We can just kill everyone and then move on to the next skeleton champion. And as long as we can protect the right side of this, the opening to the elven lands, where all the undead are spawning from, we should be okay. Oh, this is the guy. Oh, I'm in control of him now. That's even better. I don't have to worry about losing him if I can sort of keep him in my capital and have George just like protecting him like all the time. That will work out really well, actually. I'll hire some new units for him too, because I don't really... Yeah, these are okay, but I'll give him some better stuff later once I get a chance. And looks like we're actually blocking this off completely, so this is good. This is good. We can now win this mission with no difficulty. Well, with a little difficulty. Those necromancers are still a threat. But we should be able to do this. As long as we're in control of the unit that must survive, we're in good shape. And then we can just very slowly start taking everybody out. What I might even do is just do like a... just sort of cut ahead to a point where I've killed most of the undead. And just sort of give you highlights. I don't know, I'll see how it goes. I'll keep recording, but if I get a lot of videos that are really just the same thing over and over again, I'll just cut it all out. But we'll see how it goes. Because I am pretty sure that the undead constantly spawn. Skeleton champions, necromancers, zombies, and specters are just constantly coming out of the area where the dark elf is. So it'll get a bit boring if you have to watch me go through every single one of these battles, slowly inching my way forward. But again, we'll see. We might be alright. There might be just enough interesting things happening to keep it going. Okay, so